Hello and welcome to Weyermann's Whimsy. Today we are going to make this really cute fun fold gift box. We are using the Ever Eden Designer Series paper, and I made the tag from the Sunny Sentiment set using the A Happy Hello. So to make this, super cool, super easy, don't even need any tape to actually make the box. You're going to need a 12 by 6 piece of Designer Series paper. What you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half, and you can use your bone folder or your finger, but I'll just run it with the bone folder. Okay, so now what we've got is we have our fold in the middle, and we are going to measure in. Let's pull this down so you can see. We're going to measure in 3 inches and just make a little pencil mark. And the nice thing about this is this edge here is 6 inches, so you know you're exactly right there, the 3. So we're going to turn this around now. Do this again. Let's bring it down. Little pencil mark at the 3. Now, we need to do some score lines. So we're going to put the little, I'll do it at the other end so you can see the little mark. There's my little pencil mark. We're going to put that right there. We're going to find our fold in the center, and we're going to line our fold up right with the track where the score blade would go. And we're just going to score that like that. Okay, so don't know if you can see, there's a score line there. And then we're going to do the same thing the other way up. We're going to find our fold in the center. We're going to put our mark right there, and we're going to make sure we're using the score, not the paper slice piece. And we're going to do the same along the bottom. We're going to use that pencil mark and line it up, and then line up, and it's easier to line up this way because we've already got the score line from the other piece. And then again, we come in, and there's our 3-inch mark there, and there's our center line there. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our score lines, and we're just going to fold them in. You don't need to use the bone folder. It just makes things a little crisper. Okay, so we're going to just fold that in like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it up. And so it folds up into a nice little triangle shape like that. And I love how the top kind of goes in. Makes it really easy to tie a bow. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take an everyday, ordinary hole punch. We're going to line these up like this. We're going to take our hole punch, and we're just going to come in, and we're going to punch a hole in the middle through both of them like that. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Just line it up like that. Come in with our hole punch and pop it through like that. And then we can take a piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to trim this off to an angle at this end. And then we feed it through like this. There we go. And then we pull it through, and we feed it through the other side. Like this. It's going to be fiddly because I'm on the video. There we go, like that. And then you pull the whole thing together, and you tie it up with a bow like that. There we go. So we've got the bow at the top. This is just a little bow, but that's okay. This one I use a slightly longer ribbon, and we've got the longer there. So to do the greeting at the front, I've got a couple of Stitch So Sweetly dies, and I used the Soft Succulent as the background, and I just used the Soft Succulent ink here. So what I'm going to do is I want to feed the ribbon through so that it comes out both sides. What I've got is one of the discontinued, but it's old school punch. I kept it. It just punches slots like that. So I'm just going to line this up again like this and punch out this side like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my ribbon through this way and then up from the bottom like this. And it's going to come across like this because I'm going to tie it at the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my adhesive and just pop that down there. And I'm using adhesive to just flat mount this on here like this. And then I'm tying a bow with this piece here. So I'm just going to feed it through like this, and then I'll tie the bow. And we can adhere it with dimensionals onto the side of the box. You can also do this as a tag with this ribbon that you tied on the top. If you've got a really pretty paper or it's got a design on it that you don't actually want to cover up, you can attach the tag to the ribbon that you've tied at the top. So there we go. There is our bow here. Again, it's a smaller bow, and that's okay. I'm just going to trim the end of this one off like that and just fiddle around with it a bit so that we've got it looking like a bow. And then I use dimensionals to pop it on the front. So I just put 4 on the back like this, and you could make this for Christmas. It could be for if you want to do something at a place setting at a fancy meal. I know my viewers in the States will have Thanksgiving coming up. You could do it in Thanksgiving colors and pop some treats, or be really good for like a pair of socks, like seasonal socks. So there we go. There is our fun fold gift box using a 6-inch by 12-inch piece of designer series paper. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.